This has kind of really been what's changed Ballard so much over the last couple years.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hopping on into it today. Really excited about this video for you guys. We're hanging all the way over here in beautiful Des Moines, Iowa, hanging out with the man, the myth, the legend, Kory Ballard.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Good, bro. How are you?
Good.
Good, good, good. Hey, so what are we doing on today's video? We're flew all the way out here. We're checking out Ballard Products, but you guys got a lot of great things going on. What the heck is all this behind us,
Yeah,
bro?
absolutely. So, guys, we've been doing this 25 years, which seems kind of crazy because of social media. People think we just popped out of nowhere, but we're at our brand new headquarters that we built over the last 18 months. So we're going to show Brian around and show you guys around our new facility here. We're super proud of it. It's turned out fantastic, kind of a long process, but we're going to walk you around the facility.
It's gonna be awesome. One thing I'll just tell you guys, thank you guys so much over the years for all the support with the Ballard products.
Absolutely.
You guys really blew things up. 2018, 2019, I think we became ambassadors for you guys in 19 or 20, whatever it was. The Brian Sen code, you guys have used that ridiculous amounts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just wanna say that up front, because if you guys are buying blades, blockers, I mean 200-300 accessories now on the website, thank you guys so much for the support. But you gotta take it back, before we jump into this whole thing, you gotta take it back to, where were you guys just 4 years ago, operating out of that other warehouse with one bay?
Well, and actually in 2017, we literally had a 10 by 20 cold storage, kind of like what you were running your mowing business out of.
Yep.
We were literally no heat, no AC. We were boxing stuff up, driving it down to Perfect Cut, shipping it UPS. And then in 2018, we've got our first 60 by 30 bay. Brian, you came out, I think, when we maybe had 2 bays.
I think you had 2.
And so, yeah, guys, it was a mess in there. It was super tight. We had stuff stored at all over different warehouses. And so this is kind of a dream come true for us. We've been doing the Ballard products, as I said, this is 25 years, but really been hammering down the last 6 or 7, and you guys have been great and been supportive, and Brian's 10 obviously has been big as well. So
awesome, glad to hear it. So all I heard is that when I came on board, things just really started hockey puck.
Yeah, it was all Brian and none of us.
Just having a good time. All right, so really quick, one thing I just want to do is, a lot of you guys have seen, and Kory, you've probably seen, I know you watch some of the videos, the shop tours, right?
Absolutely.
So a little bit different business here. Obviously, you guys are in a product business, an accessory business, but the same principles still apply. So Kory's going to try to mix some of the warehouse conversation in, but also if you guys are looking for a shop or a building, what to think about as we kind of go through this. So we're going to try to double tap on the success of Ballard products, but also for all you guys building a shop, which a lot of you guys are this last couple years, next couple years, hopefully mixing some good tips there. So First things first, talk to me about the land, the pad, the building itself, because I think that's what most people are going to be excited about seeing.
Yeah, so we've got 26,000 square foot building here, offices and warehouse. We'll show you inside, but we did buy about 4 acres here. So out here, Brian, as you can see, we've got some stuff that's seated. We've got room for another building out there. So I just didn't want to get us in a situation where we were landlocked. Also, guys, I think it's important when you look at your facility, logistically, where are you? We've got a highway right here that takes us into town. Now, we're not running a lawn care business, but if we were, still a great location. We could be in all of our communities in just a few minutes. You know, you can buy ground super cheap outside of town, but then you got to run the numbers and what does it take? How many guys are you going to have in each truck? What's your windshield time going to cost you? So you got to weigh out the cost of ground and logistically where you're going to be. Our friend, Leroy Maines with Brilliant Borders is building a brand new facility. He's in a great location. Paid a little bit more for the ground, but he started looking at, how much windshield time, where's my location, where are my customers at, and we start, talking about route density and who am I going to serve. So for us, we wanted to be in a spot that gave us a lot of room for growth. You can still add that extra building. Also, where do our employees live? And this is really cool. It's 6 minutes from my house, so that's a bonus.
Can't beat that. Can't beat that.
That is a bonus.
I love it. So we're going to jump on inside. For just an exterior shot, maybe we'll try to fly the drone here. What are we looking at for the actual footprint?
So total square footage is 26,000, but that includes some upstairs offices as well. So I think the main footprint's about 22,000. And so we wanted to do something that looks good, feels good. We're super proud of it. Our employees seem to absolutely love it. I think it's just really changed the morale of the company because you've been in our old place and we've shown you our old place. Wasn't super fancy.
It's all good. It's just like you said, running your lawn care business out of storage lockers. We all kind of do it. We've all been there. But when you get that first shop, first little HQ or pole barn, it really just changes the whole, what would you say, tone and dynamic of the conversation.
Absolutely. Everybody's excited again. We're also going to be bringing in a lot of new products. We were kind of stifled where we were before. We just couldn't bring in products. We didn't have any room. We had products stored at several different warehouses. Unlike a lot of people think that we just ship and we're a middleman, but we have a lot of stuff in here. So we'll show you around the facility. We're super proud of it. Let's roll.
All right, let's go. All right, so here we go.
Yeah, so here's our front lobby area here. We don't get a lot of walk-in traffic, but you'd be surprised. We do get maybe 2 to 3 people a day that are local that just stop by and want to buy some products. So, Brian, you want to walk through here? Or you want to go upstairs?
I'm following you, brother. Where do you want to go first? Let's do downstairs.
Okay, let's do downstairs. So we just got a little thing here for our sons racing, kind of fun little thing we do. Do finally have a conference room. So it's nice in there that we can actually meet, put some stuff up on the screen, talk about ideas, and simple men's and women's bathrooms, drinking fountain, all basic stuff there. We do have some closed door offices here. We've got Shanna, Kaz, Jamie, where they've got some privacy. They're on the phone. Kaz is doing a lot of digital stuff and marketing. Jamie's on the phone actually right now.
There you go.
We'll shut that down. We've got a couple small workstations over here as well for some expansion. Nobody's in those right now today. I do drink a lot of caffeine. You guys are used to seeing me drink a Monster. I mixed it up for you today, but we got the caffeine cafe in here.
That's awesome. I love that on the window. That's so cool.
We just got a small little break room in here, which I think our team enjoys. They can come in here, have lunch, refrigerator cabinets, little sitting area, so they've got a small space that they can relax for their 30, 45-minute lunch break. You want to wander out to the warehouse, or you want to go up?
Let's do warehouse and we'll loop back.
Got it.
I'm following you. So let me ask you this really quick. When somebody's trying to get a site plan together, any quick tips that you have? Because did you guys have any overages, time, money? I know that's a...
we actually stayed on budget decent. As you know, Brian, as you build a house, it's very easy to start picking out nicer things. So we laid this out, and I did put an overage in there, a pretty good flex number in there, because I knew that just knowing my style, I'd pick some things that were going to be over. But the one thing I would say is I just never hear anyone say that their building's just too big. So I would have made the building bigger knowing what I know today, but luckily we have that expansion area out there we can add on. We'll probably build out there in the next 18 to 24 months.
Love it. Awesome. All right, I'm following you.
Warehouse where the action takes place. Employee restroom here, or shop restroom I should say. Craig, who runs the logistics and ordering, he's in here. So his office is here. This has kind of really been what's changed Ballard so much over the last couple years. Blades. We sell hundreds of thousands of blades. We've got blades for over 950 mowers in 5 varieties. We actually have a 6th variety coming soon that's a sand blade and a rough cut blade. So we're working on some new designs. We're testing those right now like crazy. So right here is all blades. They go out. We've got some new systems in place that allow us to tells you the right box size and the weight, and just really streamlines that and really make less mistakes, which is ideal.
There you go.
Small box stuff goes here. Junior's working right there on small box items. I'd make him explain or have him explain how this works, but it takes too much time. But really just helps him pick the right box. We have to barcode all the products. We make less mistakes that way. Johnny's over here. He does a lot of the big box stuff. He's a superstar. I thought maybe he'd dance for us, but he's not gonna. And he does all the big box stuff. He's been with us for a long time, and he knows the product as good as anybody.
What's selling, by the way? What's a lot of product here? I used to work in a medical supply warehouse, so I'm pretty familiar with warehouses. But like, what's moving right now? What are people buying on the website?
Everything, really. I mean, a lot of fall gear's going out right now. A lot of catchers. Blades are always a consistent one. A lot of guys are getting mulching blades for this time of year. Our new Climate King seat that's heated. So guys that need seats, I'm telling you, this thing's an absolute game changer. And it's actually less than most of your just standard replacement seats. So Marty's over here testing some products right now. And we also build our Easy Gate there. That was the first product that we patented in 1999, taking you guys back. But as product comes in, we also have areas where it goes, so it just doesn't come in and turn into just a freaking mess. And then we'll stage that in the right area. So this is warehouse number 2. Everything's heated and cooled. Again, we still have some product to bring in. These are what we call our cages. So these are soft goods that are kind of hard to palletize, so we just can stack stuff in there. For you guys that like mowers, probably all of you, we're able to actually just put our mowers up when we're not using them. We're able to put them up right on the racking, which keeps them out of the way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Looks kind of cool.
Yep.
All the lights in here come on with motion, so when we're not in here, they shut down, which helps save on energy a little bit. We really tried to think this thing through. I don't think we made too many mistakes. I would have put a bigger door here, by the way. I screwed that up. But as you come in here, this is where all the products will be. So when we shoot videos, we can take them right in here, Brian. This is probably the room you like.
Yeah, this is really cool.
And Kaz likes. This is where the magic happens, right? Different magic.
Different magic. More magic.
Yeah. So in here we've got different backgrounds. So we've got the gray brick with that, you know, sign. We've got the red brick with that sign. So we've got different backgrounds. Green screen. Got some of our fake grass in here. We've got the, I think they call it a cyclone wall. I probably screwed that up, but where Kaz can shoot product in there. So there's actually no seam. So if you see, it's all completely smooth. So if he's shooting new products, he doesn't have to go in there and edit and try to use white paper and take all the wrinkles out and all that good stuff. So this studio makes it super nice. We can lower the lights. We've got power coming out. So if you see our new videos that I think look a lot better than they did, that's happening in here. So we can bring the mowers right in, which we'll probably do later when we show you guys some product.
All right, so back this way is to the offices, right?
Yeah, and back there, guys, we actually have 2 more bays on the other side of that wall full of product as well. Got a loading dock, which really helps us bring product in and bring product out. This time of year is a little bit slower than spring, obviously, but we really wanted to do this right. I didn't want to cut any corners. So maybe a little over budget, but we wanted to make it a great place for our team. So they seem to enjoy it. Morale's up. AC is in here, which is super nice as well.
All right, so now we're back in the first level?
Back in the offices. So we'll go upstairs real quick and show you that, and that's really what we've got going on here. Okay, so upstairs here we've got kind of an open workstation. Brian, kind of cool. Out here we have an outdoor patio. I don't think we're using it that much, but it certainly is nice if you want to go out there, eat your lunch, just chill. That makes it nice. And we've got kind of a little game room area where on lunch they can come up here, play a little ping pong, a little foosball. Play restroom there. I probably should have put an extra office in here. I screwed that up, but it is what it is. I can always come back and do that later. And then we've got Austin's office here. He works on new product development and customer service. Lindsay Joe's in this corner office, and then my office here, which I think you want to see because it's kind of cool.
There you go.
So we've got the YSR, which is the reason I started Permacut way back in the day, in the beginning. Got the first truck that I ever had, which is Permacut's first 79 Chevy truck. And then I did the podcast studio, Brian, which you should like.
This is cool.
So I wanted to have a studio right in my office here so we can shoot the green grind. Or even potentially if we wanted to have a small meeting with some privacy up here, we can use this room here. So that's the facility.
Pretty quick.
Super proud of it. We like it.
Yeah.
The team seems to love it, and man, from where we came from, this has been really nice.
Well, let me ask you this: anything that you want to leave with these guys as they're on their mission to grow their bigger company? You guys expanded from storage bays to this. Did you ever feel like you were disheartened along the way? Like, will it ever happen? Anything like that? Obviously, you grew a successful company with Perfect Cut, 25 million with Matt Bowman and all that mess. But at the same point, storage lockers to this. That's been a huge transition. Yeah,
you know, it goes fast, which is kind of crazy. And I look back and we just had our foot on the gas pedal. We tried to continue to create great products. Definitely got to be profitable. That's not a bad word. You want to be profitable. You want to take care of your people. And we've just got a great team that loves what they do here. And then just make sure that you're budgeting. I think that there's some level that you've got a budget for a facility. I think people say, oh, I need a facility. And it's like, well, how much money do you have saved? Zero, right? So start planning for that facility, for that downstroke. And maybe like in this case, I bought the ground 3 years before we actually built the building. So I bought the ground thinking, hey, that's a good spot for us. I think that someday that'd be a great spot. So start looking at ground maybe a year or two before you maybe build your facility, get the ground paid for. That certainly helps you when you build your building. So we're excited, we're proud, and we're glad to show you guys around.
All right, well, thanks so much for the tour. And where can everybody find the website if they want to buy some product?
Yeah, you guys should know this by now, right? Ballard-Inc.com. We appreciate it, guys.
All right, thanks, Kory, for the tour, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks, guys.